Every kid down at Meany liked Carnival a lot, but the Grinch, who looked down on the lodge, did not. The Grinch hated Carnival, the whole Meany season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be perhaps that his gripper wasn't working quite right. It could be perhaps that his hat was too tight. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his cow suit was 2 sizes too small. "And they're folk dancing," he said with a sneer. "Tomorrow's Carnival, it's practically here." Then he growled, with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. "I must find some way to keep Carnival from coming." Then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. "I know just what to do," the Grinch laughed to himself, and he grabbed his skis from off of the shelf. Then the Grinch grabbed his sled, and his skis started down toward Meany, with his evil Grinch frown. All the windows were dark, quiet snow filled the air. All the kids were dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first skis in the shed, "This is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Chuck hissed. And he pulled them out and into his sled, the skis clenched in his fist. Then the Grinch grabbed more skis, and he started to look. Then he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove.
"Chuck, why are you stealing our skis? Why?"
Why? You are an insufferable brat. You don't deserve these skis. And why do you ever think you would be able to tell the chair what to do? I told you these are my skis and I'll do with them what I want. I'm Chuck, I'm the chair.
He went to the door and he threw the skis in the air. Then the last thing he took was a little blue sled. Then he went out the door himself, that butthead. It was 1/4 dawn, all the kids still abed, all the adults still snooze, when he packed up his sled. "Pooh-pooh to the kids," he was Grinchiously humming. "They're just finding out now that no carnival's coming. They're just waking up now. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then all the folks down at Meany will all cry, boo-hoo! This is a noise," grinned the Grinch, "that I simply must hear." So he paused, and the Grinch put a hand to his ear. Then he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started out low, then it started to grow. The sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded mad. Every kid down at Meany, the tall and the small, was screaming and running like a Black Friday mall. They charged for the Grinch as he shivered and shook, and they tackled him, shouting for the skis that he took. They threw snow and screamed till he finally gave in. And gave them their skis that quieted the din. But the kids were not done. No, far from. They grabbed onto the swine and pulled him down the slope, though he struggled and fought and tried to bribe them with dope. To Chuck they dragged him, and promptly he found himself tossed out the fire escape to the cheers of the crowd. And the Grinch never tried to steal Carnival again.
What was